Welcome to Syeadh Academy. Deadlock in operating system. In operating systems, a deadlock occurs when two or more processes are blocked and unable to continue executing because they are waiting for each other to release resources that they need to proceed. This situation arises when each process holds resources that the other processes require to complete their execution. Necessary conditions for deadlocks. 1. Mutual exclusion. 2. Hold and wait. 3. No preemption. 4. Circular wait. Mutual exclusion. Mutual exclusion is one of the necessary conditions for the occurrence of a deadlock in a system. Mutual exclusion means that only one process at a time can use a shared resource or a critical section of code. If multiple processes require access to the same resource and are not allowed to access it simultaneously, a situation can arise where one process holds the resource and is waiting for another process to release it. Meanwhile, the other process is waiting for the resource to become available. This situation can lead to a deadlock if neither process can continue until the other releases the resource. To prevent deadlocks caused by mutual exclusion, operating systems use synchronization techniques such as semaphores, mutexes, and monitors. These techniques allow processes to safely access shared resources without interfering with each other or causing deadlocks. Hold and wait. Hold and wait is a condition that can lead to the occurrence of a deadlock in a system. It refers to a situation where a process that is already holding a resource is waiting to acquire additional resources held by other processes. To prevent deadlocks caused by hold and wait, a system can use resource allocation strategies that require a process to request and obtain all the resources it needs before starting execution. This approach ensures that resources are allocated to processes only when all required resources are available, avoiding situations where a process is holding one resource and waiting for another. In summary, hold and wait is a condition where a process holds one or more resources and waits to acquire additional resources, which can lead to deadlocks in a system. To prevent deadlocks, a system can use resource allocation strategies that avoid hold and wait situations. No preemption. No preemption is another condition that can lead to the occurrence of a deadlock in a system. No preemption means that once a process holds a resource, it cannot be preempted or taken away by the system until the process voluntarily releases the resource. If the system can preempt resources, it can avoid deadlocks by forcibly taking a resource from a process if necessary. However, preemption can lead to other issues, such as priority inversion, where a low-priority process holds a resource needed by a high-priority process. In summary, no preemption is a condition where a process cannot be forced to release a resource, and it can lead to deadlocks in a system. To prevent deadlocks, a system can use techniques such as priority inversion avoidance and timeouts to ensure that resources are allocated efficiently and deadlocks are avoided. Circular wait. Circular wait is another condition that can lead to the occurrence of a deadlock in a system. Circular wait occurs when there is a circular chain of processes, each of which is waiting for a resource held by the next process in the chain. To prevent deadlocks caused by circular wait, a system can use resource ordering techniques to ensure that processes always request resources in a fixed order. In summary, circular wait is a condition where there is a circular chain of processes, each of which is waiting for a resource held by the next process in the chain. To prevent deadlocks caused by circular wait, a system can use resource ordering techniques to ensure that resources are always requested in a fixed order, avoiding circular chains of resource dependencies.